What happens if you don't work with the other people in your football team? What happens? If you don't work well with your team, what happens?
You may dismiss.
Yeah, you get thrown off the team. Okay. You can't. The team has to work together. You've got to work together. So one example of you working well with people is maybe on a team. On the netball team. Anybody play on the netball team? In this class? Nobody? Oh, a star. Okay. Netball's there.
Very good. Do you like sport? What sport? Football. Everybody likes football. Football? Football? Yes. Everybody likes football. Do you have a favourite team? Who's your favourite team? Right, very good. Do you play football? What position do you like to play? Are you a forward? Standard a 4.
Many good parts in this trip. Like, first of all, like the impact of coming here, has really changed me. Well, hopefully it's changed me when I get back. Like the fact that I'm so aware now of like poverty, and just not like in Malawi, but on a global scale, most of Africa is like this. And I really kind of figured how lucky we are in the UK and everything, and I think that's really important. Another thing is I was in teaching most days in the secondary school, and just the fact that they're always smiling, they're always happy. It's nice to see smiles on kids' faces when they're in school, when they're really, rather than our school, most people are just kind of grumpy and going, why am I in school? What was this for? People here, right behind me now, there's 3 kids laughing and smiling, and they're just happy for us to come out and help. Like, one of the main things I was thinking about, was it worth me just giving in the money it cost me to get this trip, or should I just come? And really know now that money isn't everything, and they really appreciate people interacting with them and teaching them stuff, and that's really, that's been an enjoyable part of the trip.
I'm gonna have to just use simple language. I'm gonna kill Katie McAvoy in her sleep.
But not for an easy ride. I sent you words, I sent you music, I sent you the sun and the sky. I live for another moment, I live for a better time. I kept a perfect picture of you in the back of my mind. I'll make you mine, and nobody else does, and we can leave the world behind. This is all time low, mine, and nobody else does, and we can leave the world behind. This is all time low, and it's all I've got. Listen to songs you don't like.
Anything? You're silly.
I would have thought that was
Make you mine, and nobody else does, and we can leave the world behind. This is old time road.
except I possibly got it like all over my hands.
Down low, but it's all I've got.
Today we tested people for AIDS in a nearby village. 4 out of 29 of them had AIDS, and we had to tell them that they did have it. And the other women, about 200, were tested for their blood pressure and their weight. Most were around 30 to 40 kilograms, which is about 4 or 5 stone.
When we were telling them, it was hard, but the guy Moses was with me. He just explained it because they didn't speak English. But it was quite, I felt quite good that only 4 out of the 29 had AIDS, and I expected quite a lot to be, expected quite a lot more to have AIDS. Whenever Moses told them that they did, he explained how they could improve their health by not spreading it to other people, and how to have the children so that they were free of the virus. A lot of the people there had never seen a white person, so whenever we arrived and got off the ambulance, they just kind of sat and stared at us. And whenever they were introduced to us, they were very happy to ask us questions and say hello and everything. So
They did welcome us.
good.
They had a welcome song for us,
Yeah,
about 200
singing.
singing it, with their kids clapping along. So they did welcome us. But there was a lot of fighting between the women too. The doctor was taking the blood pressure and I was writing it down, but there was a fight going on between about 5 on each side, and even the doctor was stressing out with it. So it is hard, but it's interesting.
Who told you you make this? Nobody knows but the Lord. Who told you it was this? Nobody knows but the Lord. Yes, nobody knows. Yes, nobody knows. Yes, nobody knows. Nobody knows but the Lord. It's one. Oh, yes, nobody knows. Yes, nobody knows. Yes, nobody knows. Nobody knows but the Lord. It's one.
I sleep lightly when I sleep at all. And when I dream it's about you and where it all went wrong. And all I see are closing doors every day like the one before. I don't see it anymore when I look into your eyes. It didn't have to end like this. It didn't have to end like this. It didn't have to end like this.
passed out of school. We are very happy to receive the 2 stoves and the 2 pots. These will assist our pupils to get food in time, because we had very few pots and 2 stoves that could not make the cooks to cook in time. This time that we have received this, we greatly appreciate these people from Ireland. We have every hope that we are going to use them in the right way, so that pupils benefit from having this. We are extending a lot of thanks to our visitors. Thanks very much.
Things kind of been completely overwhelming. You know, it's been very challenging throughout the last week, especially from the first day. Like, it's definitely been so crazy. You know, you're just completely, you don't know how to react to these kids. You know, when we were here on Monday doing the first day of work experience, we were teaching like standard 8, which is P7, how to write a letter, and we went around reading them, and some of the letters were really it's unbelievable, really. Like, you know, like I was reading this letter, and this, whether it was true or not, still for an 11-year-old to write, my mother and father have died of AIDS, my sister has malaria, I'm poor, can you give me some money, kind of thing. You know, it's kind of it's really hard to, and then you can't really say anything to them. You just have to say, very good, well done, you wrote the letter well.
Yeah.
And it's almost there's also been a contrast as well, because when we were up in the library of the primary school, a person in that class was also typing out a letter on the computer to me, which I found kind of really nice. You know, at least it's good that we'll have an impact on people.
Yeah.
And you know, as the week developed, you kind of realise how lucky we are. And like, I kind of got really frustrated by the fact that, you know, they're so eager to learn here. You know, 150 to one classroom, and they're all listening, they're all paying attention, and they're all writing really neatly and everything. And these little small, really like dirty, and really the paper's not even good in the notebooks, and they're writing in these things. And you just get frustrated by the amount of people not working in BRA or in just generally more economically developed countries. You know, they just say, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to do whatever, you know, just do some course and that's me sorted. But here, you know, these guys want to be doctors and they want to be nurses, but they can't. It's, you know, it's not possible for these, and that's really kind of a challenge to handle, you know, the realism of the whole thing.